as you can see, the baby wolf spiders have taken off from mommy's back. Probably, I'd say 60 of them running around the ground, and there's still quite a few first instars still on her back that need to molt yet. I covered the holes on top because they are climbing, and they can climb the plastic. They're not like the bigger wolf spiders, apparently. When they're little babies, they actually even web, because they were climbing up to the top and stringing, you know, doing the Spider-Man drop with their webbing. But yeah, so now I have to decide what to do. I'll probably keep some. I don't know if anybody might be interested in buying any of these. I don't know. You know, I'd probably sell them for a couple dollars a piece if anybody's interested in them, you know, and it's worth them paying for shipping and all that other crap for them, because they'll have to go through FedEx, because we can't send spiders through the United States Postal Service. But yeah, I don't know. See them? They're everywhere. And you can see, excuse me, you can see some of them were on silk. And I fed Mom. Let me turn her around here. I hurried up and threw a cricket in there, and I had 3 little ones escape, which I caught. 2 of them are in a little vial, and the other one I actually got back into the enclosure. There's her right there, so you could still see quite a few babies on her back. I didn't really pay attention if they were moving or not, but yeah, the little ones are all over. So it's probably going to be difficult to open and close this thing without little baby wolf spiders getting out. So we're going to have to come up with a plan. The easiest thing for me to do would be to, you know, rehouse them, or if I'm going to keep them singly, do it outside. And if any escape, they escape, because that's where they came from anyway. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on her. I do not want to take the lid off. I think you can imagine why. There'd be no way I could film and catch little baby spiders running all over the place at the same time. And I don't want a repeat of last year with the fishing spider that gave birth, and I didn't think the babies would come off as quick, and they crawled out the vent holes and were all over my ceiling. So I did put some tape up here and then poked holes through the tape, some small holes for ventilation. And you could see her, she flicks the little babies off, like she's getting annoyed with some of them crawling all over. But now you see, you know, the masses, they're just going crazy now. Now, I can't tell if she's actually sharing this meal, if any of the babies have gotten on it or not, just because I got to do this through the plastic, and I can't really see if the babies are getting on that cricket or not. But I'll probably throw another one in there tonight, because if she is sharing, I want to make sure that she has plenty of food in there. I didn't really see the babies jumping on the cricket when she first got it, and as you see, it looks like she's flicking them off of the actual cricket. Yeah, she's starting to get annoyed, so I can imagine that. I don't know if this, again, I don't know if the babies consume Mom. That I don't know. I'm assuming we're going to find that out. And then I got to figure out how to get those 2 back into this enclosure. So I'm going to be off to work, my last day on second shift, and I'll upload this video tonight when I get home. And I will talk to everybody soon. So she's dragging that cricket. She's not letting the babies on it. They're actually, I haven't really seen them try to get on it, to be honest with you. I'm sure their fangs are nowhere near able to anyway. And this little dude, I don't know if you could see this one or not, but well, not without the light, huh? a little spider right there. It's not your common house spider or a long-bodied cellar dweller. This is something else. Maybe a false widow. It was crawling on me this morning, so I caught it, put it in here. I'm just gonna let that guy go over the weekend too. So I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do with her and the babies, and then get that taken care of this weekend. Like I said, I'm gonna release the vast majority of them, but if I do have a bunch of people that may have some interest in them, then we'll see. I can move her and them as quick as I can into, you know, like that container there. It's a little bit taller, and move the little wolf spider out of that one into the one that she was in. You know, and then just block the vent holes again, or tape some, or glue some screening over them. But I think the babies might even be able to get through that screening, because that screening is maybe I think they could. So I'll just do what I did, hot glue the holes shut, and then just poke some very small holes in the top for ventilation. But you have to make sure, if you keep these wolf spiders or any type of true spider, that you're feeding them. You're feeding them and you're watering them. This has to be done on a regular basis. You know, if you're used to how you deal with tarantulas, you're going to kill these true spiders. My son brought home the two, and the one died a day later. The other one's not looking so well, and I've been watering her every other day and feeding her every 3 days, and she was curled earlier. Yeah, I just threw another cricket in there and sprayed her down and gave her some more water. We'll see what she's like tonight, but sometimes the spiders from captivity just don't do well in, the spiders in the wild don't do well in captivity. So, you know, keep that in mind if you're out collecting stuff and bringing things home, that, you know, that it is kind of a commitment. Sometimes you can be as committed as possible and you just don't get it right. You know, you're not doing things quick enough or enough, period. But yeah, so that, and then here is there's Ash. Canthus geniculata molt last night. Doing well. No issues. And got some size with this molt. So this molt was a little bit too small for me to try and sex, but based on the growth of the other one, who came in, you know, they're probably about the same size now, and this one was the smallest of the 4 that I got. I only kept 2, and I gave 2 away. The other 3 were about a 1/4 inch bigger than this one, and now this one's the same size as Rio is. So I'm wondering if we may have a male and female, just because of the quick growth. And this one gained a good bit of size with this molt here, a good 1/4 inch. So okay, well, I'm off. Go spend my last 8 hours on second shift. I have a big picnic tomorrow. May go down to the beach for a little while. Maybe I'll bring the GoPro and try and film some stuff down there. Maybe some things that we can find, some spiders or wildlife or whatever down this stuff, the beach of Lake Erie. And I'll get that all charged up tonight, and it'll be my first attempt at using it. So big cornhole tournament tomorrow with the family. So we'll see everybody later. Have a good day.